You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello, how are you? I thought I'd slip this video in, that's what she said, because basically my recording, my videos may come at a speed where it's like depending on my schedule, work schedule, etc. So, but not to fret, because you'll still have time to watch it whilst waiting for my, waiting for the next couple of days or whatever, right? But anyway, so I hope you're doing well. Excuse my fuzzy hair. I washed it today. But anyway, so going back to, there's a channel that I reacted to years ago, a ghost investigation one, and it's a brilliant one because it's one of those, in my videos I said I like teams that go and are skeptical, and some say, they go around and say, well, actually that it could have easily been the wind from there, it could have been this, and they debunk it before just going, oh my god, it was a ghost. For those of you like me who are fans of Casper's site would know these guys, because they did a collab with them as well. But he's reacted to them, and that's how I've learnt about them and their stuff. And also he went and did a collab with them, because they're a UK based group. But anyway, so yeah, this investigation team and channel that I react to is Ghost Theory, and this is, we left cameras alone in a haunted home. What we find is terrifying. Now that's gonna be interesting, because like I said, normally they go, they do lots of things as well. They don't BS you about. They don't. It's like every week on a paranormal channel seems to be kicking off. You know what I mean? Which I'm not saying is necessarily a bad thing, but it does come across a bit suspicious, because if you were to ask an academic or someone who is more leaning towards academia, like parapsychologists and that, they said, yeah, but to be fair, if you went to a haunted house, in order to capture real evidence, ideally you need to be in a location for days. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen just because you're there. You know what I mean? Whether that's true or not, who knows? I don't know. Obviously, I'll find out when this channel gets a bit bigger and I can do more investigations. So yeah, but so like I said, so what they do is they record. So any investigations that turn out to be pants, they still upload. You know what I mean? It's like they'll get, and it's still freaky because they're in the house, and it could be squatters, all kinds of stuff going on, But it's like they still upload it. It's like, sorry, this is what we got that night. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? They don't go, oh, can't upload that. That's shit. You know what I mean? They still, mind you, I think people should anyway, because to be fair, it depends. I mean, it's all right if you're a successful channel and you've got money coming from merch and stuff. That's all fair and good. But at the end of the day, it's like you're still regardless if you've got a good flow of money from subscribers coming in, you're still wasting money, aren't you? If you went, petrol to whatever location, if it's abroad, you might have to get a ticket or whatever. You go to all that effort, and it's like you might as well still upload it. If you don't find something, then at the end of the day, one, it's like some of the videos that don't deliver. I always find the history fascinating, and things like that. So the background of it is fascinating. The location is like, ooh, you know what I mean? So, they should still do it. So anyway, enough of that. So like I said, I like the way they do stuff. They seem to be a lot more honest and stuff. So for them to put what we call as terrifying sounds interesting. So let's go and see what they found, shall we? As always, any channel, I react to, the link is in the description below. So let's go, boy. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Right, off we go. Also, FY, to add as well, to be fair as well, I wanted to have a little play on my Xbox, but the thing was updating, so I have to wait for that to update. So I thought, do you know what, I'd rather sit here, twiddle my thumbs, I'll do videos as well. So when it's just the way the universe rolls, man. You know what I mean?
Even the hell makes a sound that loud. That isn't something living. We're going to leave cameras all throughout the house, and we're going to leave. Yeah, we have been hearing all sorts since we've been here. Camera. Camera.
Oh, what's that? Hang on.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Ghost Theory. We have come to an amazing camera.
Elliot's no longer hot air balloon.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Ghost Theory. We have come to an amazing time capsule location. We have been here a while waiting for it to get dark, listening out for some sounds, getting some cinematics and setting up some equipment.
First of all, as ever, let's have a look around. This place literally has everything left behind it. The guy who lived here, I think, must have died a couple of years ago. Possibly even in this house. We don't know for 100% fact, but all the stuff is still here as if they still live here. But he certainly doesn't, which we'll be able to show why when we get to the other side of the house.
Okay.
First things first, there is power. It's just the most ridiculous thing, isn't it, when you find an abandoned house? Who's paying for the power? This was this is a funny room because it looks like it was a kid's room, but also it's got an old man's hat on there. But it's almost like this is stuff from his childhood.
Benjamin Button. He was old but young.
Yeah. I might find out his name was Benjamin as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, tax disc from a car from 2008. But it's, like I said, it's got like kind of old children's toys. And this is actually a remote control tank. That'd be amazing if that still works. What year is that from? They actually made it out of metal as well.
Wow.
I mean, that shows how old that is. These books look like they've been set up for urban exploring, but...
I've seen a clip from this on the compilation, so...
What's in here? Or is that the lid for that? Yeah. It's not an abandoned house without a Singer sewing machine, is it?
No.
It's remarkable how people haven't gone and nicked this stuff, is it?
Cover that up.
You know what I mean? I'm not encouraging it, I'm just saying.
There's some stuff over there as well.
It's remarkable,
There's lots of baby pictures. Like old baby pictures. As in, the pictures are of babies that are now old pictures. Not old babies.
Benjamin Button comes to mind.
Benjamin Button.
Absolutely Benjamin Button.
And I love their chemistry as well.
If we go into
Essence,
here, this is a creepy ass corridor connecting all the rooms. It is a bungalow. You can see that there are a shitload of cobwebs and all the wallpaper is peeling. So this has not been sort of looked after for a very long time.
I haven't looked at the bathroom. Well, we got told off in the last episode for looking in the bathroom, so...
Okay, well, there's the bathroom.
See, if... I don't have the equipment, but I'd love to go along... Actually, I've got ghost hunting equipment, but I don't have camera stuff, if that makes sense. And I would love for, to go on a ghost hunt with these lot, and with Casper site, you know what I mean? I would also... Because I had some... because we all dream, we all have our dreams and daydreams, don't we? And I had a good idea for it as well. And because like Casper Site's good at doing the he does these action clips for his channel, like doing when you're looking for entertainment or something, and he's got him running across the beach. I thought it'd be quite funny. It'd be like, because it's a big collab, it'd be like suit up, so it'd be like an Avengers parody. You know what I mean? Kind of, you know what I mean? Like suit up, everyone suits up in their like paranormal gear. You know what I mean?
I won't show you the toilet.
I'm gonna show it anyway. Just to protest. Look, I'm gonna get all 3 cameras on it. There we go.
Oh wow, that is creepy. I mean, clearly the main bedroom before the gentleman was moved into the living room for care.
Yeah.
Oh look, I mean, old trunks. You've got these pictures as well. They actually seem very religious, and that one especially.
Could be Catholic.
Behind it, that...
Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, not loosely, of course, but I'm just thinking. I'm not saying Christians in general don't have art, because I know Christians who do have art. But usually, in a sort of traditional sense, that kind of Renaissance-looking artwork is normally associated with Catholics, isn't it? Catholicism.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he looks.
So
I'm getting
I wonder
Catholic
if they were
vibes because it looks like it's all like really heavily. You know what I mean?
Yep. What's that noise? Other than the M42 out there. Can you
I
hear
don't
that?
hold my breath.
Yeah.
Alata. Put a kettle on.
Where's it come?
Or to be fair, I know it's well, it's not really. I know it's silly and germophobic because obviously hot water kills germs and stuff. But it just seems disrespectful if you picked up a mug off the side. If it was, you know, what I mean, if there's a spare one in the cupboard, who knows? It's like just that stuff doesn't have a sell-by date. Well, it does, but you know what I mean. It could be, you know, as long as it's sealed up, it's all right.
It actually sounds like someone's in that room. What the hell? I mean, there isn't.
Oh,
Should we just look in here now? We're in here.
Mm.
Again, more signs of an older person living here. I mean, they didn't even get to put the washing up away. It's just unbelievable. Still got washing in the washing machine. They didn't even get time to take the washing out. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Still sugar in the bowl. It actually looks like they were about to make a cup of tea and something happened. Well, they got like the tea and the coffee or whatever out.
Yeah.
Spoon inside here, but nothing inside it. The sugar's open and everything. It literally is as if someone's just started to make a cup of tea and then that was it.
Felt bad and
Yeah. What an absolutely amazing place. Oh wow, look at all these photos too. So we've actually figured that this guy would have been a farmer. They actually had their own business.
yeah.
It was his name, surname, which we won't say, and sons.
Yeah.
So, but these are actually pictures of the house, look. I presume these are their old cars and tractors and things. That's amazing. Oh my word. Look at that. That's him stood here,
Wow.
just where I can hear the noise as well. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
It is the guy. The house has barely changed.
It hasn't, has it?
Isn't that just an amazing image?
that's well smart.
Do you know, the room we're about to go in, I think actually has the Polaroid camera that these were taken with.
Wow.
I think it's in there.
Oh yeah. Right there, set up on the table. I wonder if it still works. Again, more photos of them at the property as well. They cared a lot for this place. Now, main living room. And I've got a feeling that was definitely the deathbed. You can't tell. It's just a feeling. But it's set up the way, you know.
We obviously can never know for sure if someone actually died here. Because it might have been a case of that something happened and they were rushed off to hospital really fast.
Yeah.
They might not have actually been here, but the fact that everything is still left like this makes you think that there wasn't a family. So the only people that would have been caring here would have been carers, but we might find something here actually which has to do with the carers.
Yeah.
And it might be the fact that we might find that he refused care and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
And maybe didn't want people here, and he might have wanted to die here alone. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Some people it might have been that his wife also died here and wanted to die in the same house. It's a brutal subject, but it is just how it happens, isn't it? Do you think that they were his children or potentially his wife or something?
I don't know, because obviously I think that's definitely newer, the way the photo is developed. I think that could have been his wife.
It could be a wife and child, and that's why they're like this. But then, if they had a child, then why does this?
The thing is, it could have been those photos could still be taken. I know, because I got some vintage photos from seances and stuff, but they're like well, it's just one, but the day it was taken or whether it's like, it depends how well kept it is, because you can get photos that look brand new or still good condition that are not necessarily new, if that makes sense.
House like this.
Well, there's a picture over there that I've seen of someone graduating. That could be one of the sons.
Well, there's another child here.
Yeah.
Oh, here they were married, or at least together, 50 years together.
Yeah.
At University of West England. So I reckon that was one of the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. That's the same person. That one and this.
Yeah.
That's the child. And that could be the same person that graduated there. They do look quite similar, actually. Yeah.
And then this on their wedding day. Perhaps. Oh, that's the son.
Is it?
I think that's the son, yeah.
So maybe... Well, it's impossible to know. Let's sort of ask.
Yeah, that's
We can try and get questions answered that way. I just want to get a closer look at this, because I find this... It's harrowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just in... You can't explain it, can you? When you walk into a room like this that's abandoned. I mean, it's just... How is there just the DVLA stuff just there? Do you know what I mean? It's like... They just... With a click of a finger, just disappeared.
Became non-existent.
Yeah.
Or are they?
Well, I guess that's for us to find out.
That's our question, isn't it?
Yeah. So we were sat down in the living room for maybe an hour to an hour and a half, just waiting for rush hour to go, wait for all the traffic to die down. Then we started hearing some noises, we started recording, and then this happened. Do you want to explain what we're doing?
Basically, we've been waiting for the traffic to stop, which it doesn't seem to be. But we've been waiting about an hour now. And we're not really set up, but we've just heard some really strange noises.
The traffic is just really annoying.
I thought you were sat there having a cup of coffee there.
Go into night vision.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, that sound came from the kitchen.
What even the hell makes a sound that loud? That isn't something living.
There's definitely not anybody here as well.
No, we know there's no one here. And no one can come in either. I mean, it was like... Oh, fuck, I don't like being out here on my own.
There was like a vibration. It was almost metal sounds, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we've been hearing all sorts since we've been here. But then it just started to, like, ramp up.
that's incredible.
That sounds like something
Where the
going
fuck did it
kung.
even come from? Like the first bit.
It sounded coming from the kitchen.
Shut that door.
I've not shut any door. I promise you I've not shut any door.
The door's nearly shut. I can't see.
Oh,
Hello? Are you able to make a noise to communicate with us?
Oh, the traffic is making this so hard. There was a knock in the corner.
Yeah. Can you copy me?
it's annoying they don't have a K2 on them and stuff like that. I mean, when Casper did the collab with him, he took some gear with him. It's like, I don't know why don't have all the gear. I mean, some things you could argue not reliable, but I think he's got K2, REM pod, things like that, which would be useful. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they don't do it. It might be just this video or this investigation. I don't know, but I don't know. I haven't seen them use it yet as such. Well, I think they might have used it after doing stuff with Casper. I don't know. He might have given a little nudge to do it.
That was in the living room, was it not? Or in the kitchen? I'm actually going to shut this door. Because so much sound comes through there. Maybe not.
This room's fucking creeping me out. Do you think that was in here?
Either that or the kitchen.
I don't think anything has changed.
What was the guy's name? Ah, Ronald. His name was Ronald.
Oh.
Or Ron, I think people would have called him.
Ron, are you here with us?
What is that sound? You hear that?
Hmm.
Ding, ding, ding. Is it now back in there?
Hello? We are calling out to the spirit of the man or the woman who used to live here. I'm getting screaming house vibes.
Yeah, I know, that gives me chills.
Yeah.
If that door now doesn't open... We're safe. Oh, well, why does it smell so different in here now?
Oh,
doesn't it?
yeah. Oh, that's musky.
It smells like sweat and...
Ew.
It's
That's
warm.
really odd.
It's warm in here.
Yeah. Like, we've been sat in here for a long time as well, and that did not... Well, one, it hasn't been caused by us, and two, didn't smell like that earlier.
Okay. So far, we've been getting some really interesting activity, so we thought that we would try something we haven't done in about 11 years.
Right, so this is something we've never done on this channel before. We actually did this about a decade ago when we first started exploring and doing paranormal videos. Now, a lot of people have also asked us to do this in the recent year or two. We're going to leave cameras all throughout the house, and we're going to leave. So we've got one facing this room. We also have another camera facing the kitchen. It's just in the little hatch. We've also got the zoom here, which was very popular in our last investigation, actually. People really like that. It's essentially, hopefully, going to pick up any EVPs that are in this room. And this is obviously by the bed that he potentially died in, we don't know. But that's the reason why that's there. There's also another camera in the room where we think the door may have shut. Don't know what caused it, but if it happens again, we may capture it with that camera. And there's also a camera right down the end of the building, facing throughout the corridor. But it's all to be able to hear, hopefully, any sounds that happen in this building when we're not here.
Yeah. So the idea of this is that our presence may stop any potential activity from happening. If there are spirits there, they might want to just get on with their day. It also stops any noise pollution from us, so we thought it's a really good experiment to do. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to head outside. We're going to probably spend about 40 to an hour outside. So, yeah, we're going to leave it all running, and let's go.
Yeah, let's just go get frozen to death outside. Yeah. Oh, another thing I wanted to do is we actually just bought this, which is an EMF pump. Makes a slightly irritating sound. How do you turn it on? Oh, there we go. An EMF pump is essentially just designed to pump out some electromagnetic frequencies into the air.
Oh, this is a clip I saw, this bit here,
And essentially give the spirits
EMF
more
pump,
energy.
sorry.
We always use K2 meters or sometimes use K2 meters, and that picks up the electromagnetic frequency, which supposedly the spirits can either speak through or that is them as they are that form of energy potentially. So we thought maybe if we use this and put it in one of the rooms, it can pump out the energy into the room, and then the cameras will pick up any activity from the energy that gives the spirits. Now, one thing to also point out as well, it's nowhere near the K2 meter. It only pumps out energy maybe 30, 40 centimeters away from it. So it would never ever affect any of the equipment that we've got in the room or the building at the time. I'm gonna leave that in there just in case it was potentially something that moved this door. And then I'll leave that like that, so it has the potential to move. Just, you know, even if it's wind.
Okay.
Oh. Was it unstable or did it sort of knock over?
I am starting to get hypothermic now. I should go back. I am starting to get hypothermic now. I should go back in. Got to be in over an hour, surely.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. What's that noise? The EMF pump.
Oh, yeah. Where is that, actually?
In here. Or did we just stop everything recording then? Just...
What we could do is call out now. So you can actually see by these shots that the experiment was pretty successful. We did catch some amazing stuff. However, it doesn't mean that everything that we caught was paranormal. Some of it could be explained.
We also have absolutely no idea if the...
See what I mean? It's like, could be paranormal, but you know, they're approaching it from a skeptical, sort of like, I know, not sensible, you know what I mean, way of doing it. You know, think about it. So it could be, but then it could be that. Who knows? You know.
EMF pump actually made any difference. Thinking back, what we should have done is did an hour with the EMF pump and then an hour without it to see if the activity changes or if any differences in what's happening inside the building. It's just something we can try again in the future.
Overall, we seem to pick up on a lot of banging and movements, and you could even hear a voice that came from the living room, which was also picked up on the Zoom. Okay. Are there any spirits here who wish to communicate with us?
The fridge is on.
Was it on before?
It must have been.
Could it explain some of the noises, maybe?
So I was thinking. But, like, I don't know. The Big Bang. Is that like
No.
fridges?
Yeah. Or ice. Maybe it's ice falling.
Well, no, it's like a fucking iceberg.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a bonk. You know what I mean? Like a clank. It sounded like a saucepan or
What's the
something in
name?
the kitchen went doof. You know what I mean?
Ron, are you here?
Was there just knocking noises in that room? It was just doom, deeper. In here, I'm sure it's heard of it. Wasn't me, because it's concrete floor. There's noises. It's that I'm going mad. Hello? Ron, is that you? What was that? It sounds like... What?
I'm not fucking moving.
What do you mean you're not moving?
Look at the camera. camera.
Oh, fuck.
It fucking fell.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's when they left it, wasn't it? And it fell over.
Is it okay?
It's still recording. Should we play it back?
Yeah.
Oh, touchscreen. Well, I got his basic camera. Hang on.
Right, okay, let's just show what that was on. Right, it's not exactly the steadiest thing on earth. Okay, so that's been in here for an hour. What we heard in the living room, we actually thought was the sound of the camera falling off the door. Obviously, we didn't put that together at the time because it was only once we saw it on the floor did we put the sound and that together. But it was actually only during the edit where we realised that the camera had actually fallen off way before and during the time that we were outside.
So the camera was quite stable on the handle, but it wasn't the most stable it could have been, so there is a possibility that it did just slide off over time.
Believe it or not, we actually had no idea that the camera had fallen off while we were outside. We come in and we actually look down that corridor, but it is a completely pitch black corridor. The camera only has little infrared lights on it. It was actually the bigger light that we have, which makes it even more miraculous that we didn't see it. But it is literally just these little red dots to us. It obviously, unless you're looking through a night vision camera, you can't see any light coming off it at all. It was only once Elliot looked out down to the end of the corridor after we had heard that sound did he notice that the red lights were on the floor and no longer on the handle. And that's when we kind of put everything together. But we were technically wrong. It didn't happen at that point, it happened before. But even so, the camera falling off is still quite incredible. What was that?
I don't know, but it was right to my left. It sounded like the bed moving. But look at that.
Thing as well, if it slided off, it wouldn't go that far, because when you think about it, he was in the corridor. The door's here, and the handle's here, the camera's here. The corridor is sort of like 3 foot that way. So that's interesting, isn't it? So there must be some force behind it. Oh, imagine if you get in a room and, you know, it's like The Conjuring, where the old man sat at a house going, "This is my house." Ugh.
I'm going to shut this because of the sheer amount of noises coming through there. Record on that. Do you know, I haven't noticed a car go past for ages. No. It was like the whole time was just like in silence.
Are you here with us now? I need my camera. Can you use your voice?
turn my torch off just in case. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to turn my torch off. We say it every time. I'm not saying there's people, but I am turning my torch off. Just in case. Because...
Yeah, one they did, they had to switch everything off and like just stay very still because they had some people pass by or something. Or
there's some
potentially
weird noises. The noise... Okay, the reason why we're now saying that there might be people because that just sounded like car doors on the outside. Let's just stay here in this room.
Thing is, though, they're going to see those lights of the curtains if it's really dark in
If
there.
there's a spirit with us, we ask you to make contact just while we are here in this house.
So I think they need other equipment as well.
We've come searching for answers about life after death.
Oh, they got a K2. Well, just make me a kipper. Not even switched on, is it?
Can you touch the black device that we've left on your table?
It's not even switched on. That's of course not come up well in the infrared, but it's still light source, so it should be popping up.
So I really enjoyed this investigation, and it's
To be fair, I don't think that's turned on because even if it's not picking up, it's still flicker on the bottom spectrum.
one of my favourites for a long time. A lot of it is very weird. It can be explained, but I think it's kind of that middle ground type of investigation because it's weird. Things are happening. Can it be explained? We're a bit mixed in the middle because a lot of it can, perhaps a lot of it can't, especially at the beginning when we were startled by very loud noises coming from the kitchen.
I think in terms of urban exploring, this has got to be one of the best locations we've done. It's incredibly harrowing, a really upsetting location. There's clearly been lots of misery in that house, but before that was a really nice, happy, loving home when you look through some of the photos. Now, in terms of paranormal, I think the vast majority of the sounds can be explained by the fact that there are potentially rats in the loft.
That's what I mean. I mean, I'm not encouraging it that people, urban explorers, do, but it's quite incredible, isn't it? That, of course, I got permission from someone who knows the place, but I don't know because otherwise, oh yeah, because I got his name. So, you know what I mean, though. It's one of those things. It's like, you know what I mean. It's like a lot of urban exploring. You see this place with all this old vintage stuff or good stuff that's going to fetch you a bit. I mean, I'd love a Polaroid camera, but they cost like so much money. It's annoying.
I think one of the sounds that we heard when we were in the corridor and I jumped, I think that was just a rat in the loft. And then you've got the sound of the fridge making lots of noises. That fridge has been on for years with no maintenance. And I think when you just combine everything together, there's a high potential for some of it to be paranormal, but I think actually a lot of it can be explained just through the random appliances and creatures living within the house.
Well, there you have it. Ghost Theory. I wouldn't say it's their best investigation, but again, I hope you can see why I like them, why they're good, because they're more honest, they're skeptical in approach. They don't just dump in and go, oh my god, we've got proof of ghosts, it's instant. But you know, it's they're like, oh, it could be explained. You know, there's still middle ground with it, sort of thing. So yeah. Anyway, if you made it this far and you like what you see, then hit the like. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe because it doesn't cost you a thing, and plus it'd be great to have you with us. So until the next video, take care, be well.